So here's our inflation story over the last 12 months. You see it hit a trough of 1.7% in September, then up to 3% in January, and that created a fear of a new cost of living crisis. The figures for February and today's figures for March seem to break that trend. But most economists do believe that this will flip around again in April and the annual rate will go as high as 3.5%. And the problem here is domestic gas and electricity prices. The official cap for those bills went up on the 1st of April by 6%. Water bills are going up as well. And those increases are now, of course, locked in, regardless of today's better figure.
Right, and how will the trade war affect all of this?
Well, the thing that most economists do agree on is that tariffs bring inflation. But it's inflation inside the country that has imposed the tariffs. And of course, that is not currently the UK. So the effect of President Trump's trade war here is likely to just be lost export orders and weaker economic growth. And that should mean, on the whole, probably a less inflationary pressure. Not just actually in the UK, but of course worldwide. And one of the places where you can see that is in the price of oil, which at the start of the year was knocking around $75 a barrel. And you can see where the tariff announcement comes. At that point, the price of oil drops by $10. Now, that's actually bad news in the sense it's saying that the oil markets think the world economy is about to take a hit. But of course, it's good news for UK inflation. And it's not just oil. Gas prices are also falling, and they may be falling fast enough that the price cap I just mentioned actually could start to drop from July.
Right, and so what does that mean for people hoping for interest rate cuts?
Well, it increases the chances that they're coming, possibly as soon as next month, and increases the chances that there are going to be more of them. I mean, financial markets today now talking about 3 rate cuts today, possibly even more. Now, that is not good news for savers. It will make life easier for those about to get a mortgage or hoping to renegotiate their mortgage terms. And I've got here for you the 2-year average mortgage rates as calculated by Money Facts. You see they're currently at 5.26%, but there are some lenders now who are offering deals at 4% if you've got a big enough deposit. And just one word of caution about all of this. Of course, President Trump's tariff war has been paused for talks. If those talks go nowhere, then some of the big questions that investors were asking themselves last week about the safe haven status of the dollar and the US economy could return. If those fears do return, then that could mean higher interest rates in the United States and then worldwide.